we won't break the cycle. And we have to break the cycle because the enemy wants to keep your mind bombarded with junk. He wants to keep your mind bombarded with no one loves me, no one cares for me, or my past is bigger than what my future is. And so then therefore we won't step out into what the future holds for us. Sometimes we want to stay in our little box and we don't want to step out the box. Because I did it before and I failed, so I know this time I probably don't still fail. And so that lets you know your mind has to be renewed. You have to look at it in a different way. You have to say, no, today is my day. I'm going to succeed no matter the obstacles that come my way, no matter the people that try to stop me, no matter even if myself tries to stop me. Because I'm going to renew my mind. We're going to go to Romans 12, 1 and 2. And it talks about, my Bible says a little different than your Bible, so thank you in the wrong place. My Bible says, I appeal to you, therefore, brothers, by the mercies of God, to present your bodies as a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable to God, which is your spiritual worship. Do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewal of your mind, that by testing you may discern what the will of God. What is the will of God, and what is the good and acceptable and perfect? Read it again. Do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewal of your mind, that by testing you may discern what the will of God, what is good and acceptable and perfect. And you know, we've learned it a little different. We've learned, be not conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind, that you may approve what is good and acceptable and the perfect will of God. And to know the perfect will of God is to know His Word. The only way we're going to successfully renew our mind is to know what the Word says concerning our situation. And to change the outcome of what could be. Apostle Whelan was talking about Nicodemus and how he brought out the area of Nicodemus could have been work, just getting off work, going to see Jesus. But you know, we've been taught, oh, he had to sneak and go see Jesus. But a renewed mind says he needed. He went to Jesus. He went to the one source that could change his situation. And that's what we have to find. We have to stop putting people in our boxes. Because sometimes we say we're not judgmental, but most people are judgmental. Because when they first see you, they pick what they think they know about you. And they don't allow themselves to get to know you outside of what I perceived of you, or if I've been talking to someone about you, I've naturally formed an opinion of you. So therefore, you're rotten until I see that the fruit ain't. And it was like, wow, we have to renew our mind because you don't know who you may entertain. You may entertain an angel unaware. And you cannot always go by, well, they was like this, so I know they're going to be like this. So it's like, wow. I was like, Lord, I thank you for the renewing of the mind because I don't want to see things through my eyes. Because my eyes don't always see clearly. Ever since I've gotten these glasses, I clean them. And sometimes I just have to take them off because I can't see because they're dirty. And that's the same way when we don't put on the spiritual eyes of Christ. And And we keep on the eyes that we had when we were in the world. We look at people, all we see is filthiness. And I just was talking with someone earlier this week, and I said the only way to know that you're operating in true discernment of God is that you're able to discern the good and the evil.